Colombia's lone Amazon port faces drying river and rising tensions with Peru. Sunday puzzle. Common denominator. South Korea says it has reached a deal with the U.S. for the release of workers in a Georgia plant. Hitch a ride to the moon in a rusty old car and the couch in the yard. The silent killer increases your risk of stroke and dementia. Here's how to control it. France v South Africa. Women's Rugby World Cup, Live. Largest Russian air attack of war sets fire to Ukrainian cabinet building. England beat South Africa by 342 runs for biggest winning margin in men's ODI history, as it happened. Ella Barron on the fall of Angela Rayner and the rise of Reform UK, cartoon. Hull KR in touching distance of Leda's shield after sinking Hull FC in Derby. Backyard brawl could have hosted game day. Israeli forces bomb high-rise building in Gaza City. Russian airstrike hits government building in Kyiv. Trump targets Chicago in Apocalypse Now-inspired post. Sec. Scott Bessent says tariffs are not a tax on the American people. Tickets sold in second-largest U.S. lottery drawing. Trump says he will sanction Russia after Putin launches largest air attack of the war. The true story behind Roofman and the fast food robber who hid out for months in a Toys R Us. Pamela Anderson seemingly shuts down PR stunt claims about her Liam Neeson romance rumors. U.S. Open broadcasters told to avoid showing disruptions or reactions in response to Trump's presence. Report. Ohio donors ditch Tim Ryan. Pour nearly $220,000 into Vivek Ramaswamy's governor bid. Tom Homan vows future raids like one at Hyundai plant. Warns companies against illegal hiring. Hooters plans to make iconic orange shorts less revealing as part of brand rebirth. Jim Jarmusch father mother sister brother wins top prize at Venice Film Festival. ICE arrests at a Georgia Hyundai plant create new tension with South Korea. Davey Johnson, who won 2 World Series with Orioles, managed Mets to title, dies at 82. Ken Dryden, Hall of Fame goalie for the Montreal Canadiens, dies at age 78. Twinless is a dark comedy that doubles up on the twists. Arina Sabalenka sweeps aside Amanda Anisimova to retain U.S. Open title. Fuse review. Twisty London set heist thriller should have stolen some personality. World Cup qualifying roundup. Ronaldo scores twice as Portugal pay Hoda tributes. Jim Jarmusch's father mother sister brother. Starring Cate Blanchett. Surprise winner of Venice Golden Lion. Reshuffle of junior ministers raises fears over future of Labor's workers' rights bill. D.C. rallies in protest of Trump's federal troops. Sen. Durbin calls Trump post about Chicago disgusting. Police return 5-year-old who wandered to Chick-fil-A. Police find man secretly lived in condo crawl space. DOJ says names of 2 associates Epstein wired $100,000 and $250,000 to should stay secret. Trump provokes anger after threatening Chicago with Department of War. How a massive ICE raid caused a diplomatic incident with a key U.S. ally. Trump denies the U.S. is seeking regime change in Venezuela amid military buildup. How the Lost Bus recreates a heroic real-life rescue during California's deadliest wildfire. David Marcus. The Department of War marks the end of America as the world's policeman. West Point Alumni Association cancels awards ceremony for Tom Hanks. Ryan Reynolds says he's not MAGA or extreme anything. Recalls swapping phones with Trump supporter. Ohio HS faces federal civil rights lawsuit over hazing. Sexual assault allegations from former football player. Woke protesters triggered by Israel get their way in European cycling race.